recent OIG bulletin is pivoting about how to think about market access and about the anti-kickback statute. For years, the industry has operated on the assumption that offering discounts to federal healthcare program and enrollees, that's a high risk, a no-go zone, but that hasn't changed. What we're going to look at is the DTC or DTP programs, and if they're offered through TrumpRx or a company's own branded platform, if that's a good idea. To do this right, you need to look at three core regulatory pillars. First one, the Pure Cash Firewall. To apply, this program must be strictly cash pay. You avoid the federal anti-kickback statute triggers. Remember, this does not get into state law. This only looks at federal law. But to avoid federal anti-kickback triggers, no claim must be submitted to any insurer, and specifically not to Medicare or Medicaid. For our marketers, this means that the DTC price cannot count towards a patient's Medicare Part D true out-of-pocket costs. So be transparent with patients that while they save today, these purchases will not help them hit their insurance deductible. And that's not normal. I haven't seen that being done with many of the programs I've worked with.
Enjoying our content? We'd love to hear more. Please like, comment, share, and find more.
The second thing, guarding against seeding and cross-marketing. The OIG is specifically watching for what they call seeding programs. We've seen this in clinical trials before, but we're now seeing this in marketing as well. This is a strategy of offering a drug at a low cost now with the expectation that the government will pick up the tab later when the patient switches back to insurance. To stay compliant, do not condition the DTC price on any future purchases, and do not use the DTC platform as a marketing vehicle for other programs or other products that are federally reimbursable. So keep those two things completely separate. To prevent program hopping during the expensive phase of insurance coverage, the OIG expects a commitment to DTC pricing for at least 1 full year. Now, this is also unusual. I've not seen this being done before. This is a major shift for commercial teams with custom monthly coupon adjustments. Furthermore, this low-risk status does not currently apply to controlled substances. This is a most favored nation status play that allows companies to bypass PBM middlemen and speak directly to the patient. However, the OIG was clear. They will be watching these programs closely, and they will likely amend these guidances over time. The key, again, is to lead with transparency. The OIG encourages companies to establish communication with patient plans to ensure proper drug utilization review and safety. So you need to have that relationship with the PBMs. By following these guardrails, companies can move from a purely insurance-based model to a dual-track strategy that captures the growing cash pay market without the traditional kickback liability. If you have questions about this, reach out to me at the Kulkarni Law Firm, and I'd be happy to guide you through some of these thoughts. Call, click, or email.